shut the fuck up. Li Fong with the fucking goddamn incredible work. These are the moments where Li Fong fucking thrives. This is why I still love what he does. Thank you, Dai Dre, for the 10 tier 1 gift subs. Apparently, he's a $760,000 contract for gym equipment in Afghanistan. Another $169,000. Another for $115,000. $45K for Afghan treadmills. That's it, boys. That's it. That's why war is a goddamn racket. Okay? So that they can have fun now. You know, it's theirs. It's their presidential palace.
The Rock for President.
They get to have fun.
2024.
Talking to Taliban politicians to make it better, you may as well be talking to a brick wall. Okay, guys, listen. You guys are insane if you think that there is, like, you know, this liberal notion that a bunch of fucking Pashtuns are gonna, that like went and got their education in the Pakistani madrasa, that came down from the fucking mountain and are touching gym equipment for the first goddamn time in their lives, are gonna be like, oh yeah, we love liberal understandings of government. Actually, we are going to do an election, fair and free, bro. Of course that's not gonna fucking happen, dude. Are you stupid? No shit. But the point is this. One, if that's bad in the first place, and it truly is, then perhaps we should not have fucking armed them and turned them into a actually legit fighting force against the USSR, okay? Because that's what we did. We did do that. We did that. Remember that, okay? And then consistently agitated and used them like a fucking weapon to wield, and then ultimately give them the entirety of Afghanistan in a fucking backdoor deal, leaving the Afghan people behind. We created the problem, okay? We are, as America, we are the #1 fucking fans of the Taliban, okay? The #1 fans of the goddamn Taliban. And us being there on top of the fucking Taliban, which was inevitable. Their takeover was literally inevitable, okay? Us being there on top of that, and us fucking straight up, you know, melting motherfuckers there too, and like getting our dicks blown off out there for no fucking reason other than like dumbass patrols over poppy fields for literally no reason, as they do pot shots from the fucking mountaintops, is completely unacceptable, ridiculous, a waste of fucking money. And that's the reality. That's the reality of the situation. The angle that you should be getting upset at is the carelessness in which the American military and the American State Department treated the Afghan citizens.
Unlocked on today. Hassle everyone.
And did not offer them like asylum opportunities for asylum ahead of time. Just like they fucking left Bagram, the airbase in Bagram, overnight without telling the Afghan security forces. And then they turned around and they were like, oh, it's the lack of communication on their end. It's like, motherfucker, you literally didn't tell them when you were leaving. You told them you were going to leave, but you didn't tell them exactly when you were going to leave. And then when people asked you why you left, they were like, without telling them, they were like, well, of course, we can't communicate it because, you know, it's a matter of, it's classified information. We wanted to protect our troops. So that's why we left without telling them. So these Afghan security forces come in one day and the Bagram Air Force is just completely empty. There's like, the Black Hawk is still there, okay? But other than that, it's just empty. There's just no one there. Why would they fucking try to fight the superior Taliban military forces? They have no will. They have no training to do so. We've known that there was no training to do so for the past like 15 fucking years, okay? All of this was known. The American government had every opportunity to communicate the reality to both the American citizens and also the Afghan people. But they did not do that, okay? They didn't do that because they don't give a fuck. Ultimately, they do not give a fuck. And neither do the media members, and neither do the dumbass fucking hogs that come in here and repeat the fucking takes that they saw on MSNBC or on, you know, whatever fucking favorite subreddit you go to that's just literally regurgitating like State Department propaganda, okay? I'm tired of it. I'm tired of acting like this is a legitimate concern that people fucking have. Hey, thank you, Central Committee, for the raid.
Damn, I guess I missed subbing last month, Sag.
Yeah, now they're even more powerful, dude. They got Humvees. They
Nice
got
hair.
a Black Hawk helicopter. They don't know how to fucking fly it, but, you know, maybe they'll learn. We spent $90 billion on training the Afghan security forces,
Hello, Poggies.
and we knew that they were never going to fight the Taliban. Like, we just knew that they never were going to fight the Taliban. They just weren't. And the original reason for why the Taliban even had power, aside from like the southern regions, was also because of imperialist involvement. Imagine they managed to get it run and then they blow it up by crashing into the hangar. I mean, they'll figure it out.
Love you,
dude. These
Hassan and
motherfuckers
Chad
made like explosives. They made improvised explosives out of batteries that they fucking picked out of the trash, dude. You think they're not gonna figure out how to fucking fly a Black Hawk? I'm sure they will.
Thank you for
when there's a will, there's a way. Okay.
Texas public school education.